The FBI releases a document with detail of alien bodies, spacecraft, and a planet. Humans Are Free reports. The document, declassified by the FBI, states, quote, part of the disks carry crews, others are under remote control, and the bodies of the visitors and the craft also automatically materialize on entering the vibratory rate of our dense matter, end quote. Numerous governments around the world are slowly coping with the idea that the worldwide population has a right to know whether or not we are alone in the universe. In fact, the disclosure movement has never been as strong as it is today, with countless military officers, government officials, and even astronauts speaking out about the existence of alien life and alien spacecraft. We're talking about extraterrestrials. Among all of the governments on the planet, it's believed that the United States have a lot of disclosure to do. Some past politicians stated that if they were elected presidents, they would disclose all alien-related documents to get to the bottom of UFO phenomenon. Kindly support my Patreon account since YouTube has again demonetized my YouTube channel. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below. John Podesta, who was President Barack Obama's right man and chief of staff under the Clinton administration, tweeted not long ago that one of his biggest regrets of 2014 was his failure to secure the disclosure of UFO files, and that the time to pull the curtain back on this subject is long overdue. We have statements from the most credible sources, those in a position to know about a fascinating phenomenon, the nature of which is yet to be determined, he said. But despite serious attempts of disclosure, the government of the United States still maintains that they do not have any knowledge of any information related to the extraterrestrial aliens UFO phenomenon. However, many maintain that the reason why disclosure has not happened yet isn't because of the government. It's very likely that such a subject might even go far beyond, extending into powerful corporations and a tight group of international elites. Many governments around the globe have declassified a number of UFO-related documents, which only proves that they have been extremely interested in the UFO phenomenon for years. However, not only have governments released classified information, agencies such as the FBI, NSA, and CIA have also declassified some of their most secretive files on UFOs and alien life in the universe. Getting to the bottom of the declassified FBI document, the original one can be found by visiting the link which will take you to the FBI's vault of declassified documents. The declassified document was addressed to certain scientists of distinction, to aeronautical and military authorities, and to a number of public officials. The declassified document is a letter sent to the director of the FBI in Washington from their San Francisco office detailing UFOs and extraterrestrials. Lieutenant Colonel XX of G2 San Francisco advised today that he has no further information and that our Seattle office is in possession of all information known by him and is handling the matter at Tacoma, Washington. And you can click on the link here for the official document. Now this is dated, one document here, The Flying Roll, San Diego, California, July 8, 1947. We know that July 4th, 1947, they had the Roswell UFO crash event. And it said, in the red box, says, part of the disk carry crews, others are under remote control. Their mission is peaceful. The visitors contemplate settling on this planet. These visitors are human-like, but much larger in size. They are not excarnate Earth people, but come from their own world, even though they're human-like, but larger, you see. So what are humans doing on other worlds? That's a question that rises. How did humans get there on other planets? Item 5, they do not come from any planet as we use this word, but from another etheric planet which interpenetrates with our own and is not perceptible to us. So that means, what is that? Interdimensional beings? Very strange. But we know that from the Emerald Tablets written by Thoth the Atlantean, that they were able to have interdimensional, interfrequency travel as well. Number 6, the bodies of the visitors and the craft also automatically, quote, naturalize on entering the vibratory rate of our own matter, end quote. They appear or disappear. 7, the disks possess a type of radiant energy or a ray which will disintegrate any attacking ship. They re-enter the ethereal and so simply disappear from our vision without trace. 8, this region from which they come is not the astral plane, but corresponds to the loka or talus. Students of esoteric matter will understand these terms. 9, they probably cannot be reached by radio, but probably can by radar if a signal system can be devised for that aptitude. Given the information and warning and can do no more, let us, I don't know what that says, treated with every kindness, unless the discs are withdrawn. I don't know what that means. The heavy responding. Okay. So the letters, pages 21, 22 outline the following. Part of the discs carry crews, others are under remote control. Their mission is peaceful. The visitors contemplate settling on this planet. So they say, even though they have radar, or rays that can do away with us without trace. So how can they be peaceful? Okay. These visitors are human-like but much larger in size. They are not excarnate people but come from their own world. The discs possess some type of radiant energy. They do not come from any planet, quote unquote, as we use the word, but from an etheric planet which interpenetrates with our own and is not perceptible to us. The bodies of the visitors and the craft also automatically materialize on entering the vibratory rate of our dense matter. They re-enter the etheric at will and so simply disappear from our vision without any trace. And this is what the performance of what we see with these UFOs that have been recently imaged and videoed. They just disappear from, whenever they wish to. The region they come from is not the astral plane, but corresponds to the lakas or talus. Students of esoteric matter will understand these terms. However, this is just one of many files that have been released to the public which describe with great detail the visitations. As we said, this specific document was July 8th, 1947 date. Going on with this, many things remain a mystery. While the above-mentioned documents give fascinating details about the visitations, it still leaves us with a number of questions, like, is it possible that there are several races of aliens out there? Are they physical or extra-dimensional? Well, obviously, these are extra-dimensionals because they just disappeared into another dimension. Quote, yes, there have been crashed craft and bodies recovered. We are not alone in the universe. They have been coming here for a long time, end quote. This was a quote from Apollo 14 astronaut, Air Force captain, and founder of the Institute of Noetic Sciences, Dr. Edgar Mitchell. And this source, ancient code in the FBI government vault on Humans Are Free. I'll leave a link below for you for this. Please leave your comments and thank you for your support.